Here for coffee with council.
Right over there.
Oh, great. Morning.
Hey, how are you?
Chris Thomas.
Hey, Chris.
Nice to meet you in person.
You too.
Just up today?
It's just here.
Oh, great. Well, I had some questions for residents of Marvin that I'll share with you guys as residents of Marvin. And some things I don't know if I'm aware of as residents of Marvin. Just so you know, this is from page 20 of the land use plan approved by the Village of Marvin Council, where it says that this word cloud was created from the open-ended comments from the 2019 survey.
Okay.
Do you know what a word cloud is?
Not.
I can explain it just
100%.
I have a degree in math, and so I can tell you it's built mathematically. It's based on, hi there,
Yeah.
Chris Comiskey.
Chris.
Nice to meet you in person. These are questions I have for Marvin residents, for you as one as well. And what I was just explaining to Joe was that this is from page 20. You got a copy here. It's the same one down there. This is from page 20 of the Marvin land use plan that was adopted in 2020. And this is a word cloud. Are you familiar? I was going to give a mathematical explanation of what a word cloud is, if I could. I've got a degree in math. May I?
If you want to go ahead.
All right. So what you notice is there's different sized fonts, and there's a bunch of different words. And the size of the font is directly correlated to the frequency of that word in a larger set of words. The larger set of words that's identified here on page 20 is the open-ended comments from the 2019 survey. Right? So there was a Village of Marvin 2019 survey. There was about 112 public comments that were provided by, that's about a third of the respondents. I think it was 330. And so they took all of those words from all of those 112 comments and provided, you guys did, the Village of Marvin, with, I believe, the help of Centralina, created this word cloud. Creating a word cloud is this mathematical process. It means that what it says right here is that the word traffic, right, which is the biggest word, this is what it says in the land use plan, that appeared most frequently. And that's true. The word traffic did appear most frequently in that data set. Could I show this to Wayne? Yeah. So, again, that's this one right here. The word traffic appearing most frequently. If you create it from scratch, this is what you get, which is, you can see traffic still as a very big word, but there's 4 words that are the next 4 most common words in this data set, and it's not more commercial development. So between Centralina and the Village of Marvin, this is what should have been there. This is the honest word cloud, and this is a fraudulent word cloud that the Village of Marvin created, voted on, and adopted, and then has been basing land use decisions on this fraud. And so the question for residents on this survey question here is the second one. Do you, as a resident of Marvin, support investigation into how the most common words in the 2020 land use plan survey were excluded from the final word cloud, such as no more commercial development? And then you, I guess, also running for council right now, and you for mayor, I think it's something the people would like to know.
Well, I wasn't here in 2020, but my understanding is basically Centralina did this on their own. We read it, my understanding, like what we're going through today. we had nothing to do with this. As a matter, it was all a third party come here and developed it. And I understand what you're saying, you know, when you see it, your eyes tell your mind what to think.
Well, I can add another thing with what your eyes tell your mind to think. What you notice right here is need town center, pretty big and pretty noticeable together. Those words never appear together, and their arrangement being placed right next to each other at this time and what this was used for in the land use plan is part of that fraud that we're talking about.
And I get that you did this.
This is what's created by math, this one, yes.
Okay.
These two, these are created by math.
So I'm gonna stop this conversation for a minute. We're obviously in a lawsuit with you guys, and it's still open, because you have a right to think. So I'm not gonna comment on any of this, in fairness.
As a mayoral candidate and as a resident, you're not gonna comment on whether or not you think an investigation should go into this? Because so many land use decisions?
You want an investigation, you wanna come and sue us and do what you wanna do, you do what you wanna do.
No comment.
I am not.
Understood, Mayor Joe, no
not
comment, no
commenting
comment.
on it.
Wayne, I think he's making no comment. Would you like to comment on this any further?
Because I don't know enough about it to comment, because I wasn't here in 2020.
I'm saying this is what we're asking residents these questions. Do you as a resident think, based on what I've just told you, that there should be an investigation into why these words, not more commercial development, were removed from this document that you have pointed to as part of the basis for why you vote for land use decisions the way you have?
You're asking me to make a decision that I have no idea what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I'm not that good. But I'll go along with Joe, but we really shouldn't be talking with you. Other than, not for in the past, but if you have something else in the future, but not in this right here.
So you've been instructed that at public meetings, you're not supposed to talk to the Comiskies?
No.
Well, that's what I'm hearing right now.
No.
So you're not going to.
You're asking us to make decisions.
You're asking, you are in a lawsuit with us, correct?
Yes.
You're right. Okay, so what do you think you're an attorney, you're a smart man. What do you think attorneys say when you are discussing a case?
I can't tell you that. I think if you have a question about what an attorney should tell you, you should call your attorney, but this is a public meeting.
I'm not gonna.
This is a public meeting, Mayor Joe. Can I continue to talk to Mr.
Sure,
Dethridge?
if you want.
Well, I'm through too, because I don't think that we should be really discussing things about this.
About the fraudulent land use plan? So you use the land use
but
plan.
see, you're
You use the land use
No.
plan. You guys point to it.
Whoa! Listen to somebody, you not get to talk all the time. You're asking us to tell you something, and you use putting the words in our mouth, like you said these put in front of us. You keep saying fraudulent. There's nothing fraudulent about the decision, okay?
What is, there's not fraudulent about what I just showed you?
I don't know that.
I'm showing you, I'm pointing on that paper.
Yeah, but listen.
Not
is
more
that-
commercial
is-
development was removed, and you guys have voted on that and continue to vote on it.
You're saying.
I don't know why you're getting frustrated and yelling at me.
Because you won't shut up.
I thought this was public comments.
It is,
We are in a
but
lawsuit where your entity has been infringing on our First Amendment rights, and you're doing it again by telling me I can't speak during a public meeting. So I will leave now, since you are leaving and you're telling me I can't even speak.